First look at the GF Speaks. We up in the basement, getting our music right. I want everybody to pay attention. This is Big Lie. We speaking live in the basement with GF.
Godfather Speaks magazine coming soon.
Yeah. How everybody loving your stories right now? How you feel about everybody that's loving
stories on the street? Everybody got a story. I always listen to stories. I listen to podcasts. I listen to different dudes. And you know, the dude's beginning is where I'm at. I want to know what made him a star. A star comes from the making, the creation. Looking in the mirror like Michael Jackson. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Looking him dead in his eyes. I want to see who he is. I want to catch him without his hammer. I want to see if he can shake out, he can knuckle up. And see if really means a gunman talking that bullshit to me. I catch him without his hammer. You understand?
Yo,
man up, word up. So now the story of life is about, you know, me running in Brooklyn and running with dudes. I run through different cities, you know what I'm saying? I start my story from Notion and Crown. I'm hanging with some dudes. Now, boom, I come over here, I move over here. Now I'm over here hanging with the top boosters in the game, getting to the bag. Then I go over to Albany Projects and make a baby on the toughest hill in my neighborhood. And I run with some goons. I smash it on out with some goons. And shit, pick up the WAP, Ruddy and Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lay that whole side out. You know, I'm going to really tell you what's going on Albany Projects.
Tell us how was boosting crews in Albany Projects?
Well, we more on some goony shit. Everybody get fly. So we wasn't really worried about, you got like Brenda Woods, Janine, and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Nadine, Rozzy, you know, they make sure all of us got fashion. So, you know, Bankroll, WAP, Ruddy, different dudes already, you know what I'm saying? They had clothes. We seen the polo. We seen them stealing out the stores. So I already seen that on my block. Now I'm in Albany Projects, and I already told dudes on Instagram that I was over in the G George in the Utica Posse.
You know, a lot of production companies want to like see you tell your story.
Listen, I'm coming for a bag. Godfather coming for a bag. I got the whole story, and then all my dudes got stories, and I put them all together. We like Wu-Tang Clan. And we drop these albums. Albums when you take your style, how long you've been boosting your clothes and all that, your fashion, the way you brush your hair, the gold teeth in your mouth, that real Brooklyn shit. You put it together, and we see how long you've been out in the streets. Some of them dudes used to boost with us, and you know they come out, we bag them up. That's called a single deal. The dude ain't bust an album. Now dudes like me, God, Mike Horn, Lord, She-Man, WAP, you know, Ruddy, you know, different dudes that shoplift. We got albums out because that whole year we rock out, we bang out, we dog the stores out, we go up the back, we run out, we do everything we gotta do and stay away. Sometimes if you get knocked, then we gotta rep in jail. And I'm gonna break it down for you that this boosting thing is political. We carry guns. We hold it down, we fight for clothes, we be mad with each other, we be trying to outdress each other. I mean, it's heavy, son. And like, we like, you know, everybody like in the rap game want to be number one. Like, when we dress, we want to be number one, son. And now, over on our side, we lay it out heavy, like I told you, the top three. And I stop there. And I take you to G George. Now I'm going to drop 10 albums out of G George Hallway, which is going to show me that I can get and purchase in the cassettes, like one joint with me and Big Boo. Me and Big Boo had rocked out, you know what I'm saying? And most likely, you know, for me to feature, he needed a small guy. Big Boo is 6'6". You know what I mean? We went to school together, and we have a real bond as friends, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. So
what year was that?
That's like 1986. That's G George dropping his album. But we'll just give you a little idea of one of the albums here. And be, you know, the dude used to be so big, he's 6'6". He, you know, used to carry a duffel bag under his arm. So he used to come to school, and outside of all the crime and the elements of me and his relationship was, I was a little guy that could crawl on the floor to load the bag. See, he's so tall, right, that he got to keep bending. So I'm fresh to death, he fresh to death. He got an album out, Big Boo in Stores, 5 mics. He dogging the joints out. So now he like to carry a big 40, I like to drink. So now me and son, we sneak off from school, We hit Macy's. I lay on the floor. I hit the blind spot. I fill the bag up. I can fill it up. I know what I'm doing, son. So I feature on this joint. We dog the joint out. Now we around this way. Ain't nobody taking nothing from me. I'm Mousy. I'm running around. I'm around the way with G. George, Ralph Lowe and them. We selling clothes, this and that. Dead Cat Mike, this and that. I got all the story. Frankie Boosie. That's why I want the album to come out. Then I want to purchase the Thurston Owl album because I was locked up. And he was getting in the streets, burning it up, tearing it down. He took it to all them brothers in Brownsville. I want all those albums. The Rack Low, Ski Low, because it's a lot of funk, it's a lot of flavor, and a lot of people get mixed up. Them joints was hot. Each one was in stores. Each artist, each one was funky. Ralph got the joints. We about to lay it out, y'all. We ain't forgetting about nobody. You was out there, brother. Big up to my baby mother, Nicole. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get on a hill with the real boozers. My era, my style, my girlfriend. Back in the days, the one that kept me fresh. And when Ralph was talking, I was trying to tell him, homie, you know when I stopped boosting, was carrying the hammer selling crack. That's the girl that was giving me all the shit out of Macy's. Y'all know where she kept the band. Her and Mike Warren and Nikki D album. They was dropping tracks. You got Crystal and Tammy, and they come under Janine and Brenda Woods and Cindy Woods. Already told me she was boosting since she was 13. How she gonna lay the story down for me? How she was in Macy's. So we got it. And big up the Little Dash. You know what I'm saying? Rick Martin, all these guys. We got y'all. Because the story goes outside of shoplifting. We had to sell the clothes to the gangsters. A lot of Jamaicans bought all this stuff up. A lot of dudes from Utica ain't had to really fuck with the hill. Real rap. By the time they come up with their bags, niggas was more so. I used to go over there with them and sell clothes. And the Jamaicans, all the Jamaicans, you had them untouchables in the shower party. They could cop you out. We had Argentina silks out of Macy's. Joints for $69.99 in the hood. We was letting them for a quarter a pop. We was taking 40, 50 silk dresses, 100 silk dresses up the back, going up the back. Alexander and I got a little brother, Dwayne. A lot of dudes know him. His name is Wayno, in the state blood, nigga. Wayno, he get busy. Anyway, he's one of the boosting crew. That's Agar, little brother. And everybody, he's same age as Glock. He's same age as the rest of them. He got his own little record label, Chung Wayne Records. He can boost just as good as I, but he got, his little crew down there, and they knocking the joints over. When Toan and Just dropped, I put him on an EPMD level. You know what I'm saying? They had the buckets on, and him and Just, and then they had dudes that, like Keith Murray and Redman and K Solo that'd get in there and knock the joints out. They used to go to King's Plaza and bag niggas up. And I always had the hammer and make sure nobody tried to rob us. You know
how often y'all went out?
Every day, all day. Like, it's crazy because I go to school. It's like checking in. I go to school fresh, you know what I'm saying? See my outfit, check out the dudes. Now, Ralph was telling you, junior high school, 390 is a fashion show. So you got everybody getting albums out.
Oh, hold that thought, y'all. 390, remember 390.
IS 390, right across the street from all the projects. Ralph had laid it out. Me and Ralph got the glory. See, Ralph Lowe is the new dude you come and get your story to. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm going to spit on everybody podcast and get their shit banging. You know what I mean? I'm going to pop out on you. I know, I've been watching y'all. Y'all doing a lot of good work, and I see y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Just check for me, and let's keep all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? The dogging each other out on the gram and all that stupid shit. Let's keep it funky, face to face, man to man. And when I check for you, I'm going to light your joint up. I know what you're doing. I'm like Redman in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes really helped us out, and they took our style, our culture. I got something for Jigga. I could break down the Hawaiian Sophie and how he switched the style, and how Biggie Smalls, who's from Waverly, when you coming out of the streets in motherfucking Marcy Project, he's seen a little more. He had Calvin Klein and motherfucking Marcy niggas and Tom. It's tough over there. You get killed. So when his rap and he dropped the album, Big already showed him how to put the thing down. See, he wanted to talk to Nas. He just wanted to talk to him, let him know I'm going to switch his style. Now, Jazzo, listen to this. He came in with you, but overall, he had to get to the style. That's why we eating out here. Listen up, because he switched. He took the Hawaiian Sophie off and then put the Reasonable Doubt. And he seen what he seen from Danny Dan and Calvin Klein. So that helped us. So now he came with that joint. He put Foxy on the joint. He had Mary on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Telling Nas, don't worry, son. We gonna get to it. We gonna rock it. You know what I'm saying? Now Nas caught the deal at 17, and the whole project of Queensbridge was sweating him, wanting favors and this and that. Nas is a smart dude. So you gotta skedaddle. Skedaddle mean go now. So after niggas on the radio calling his names and that, you know, really looking for favors. Everybody talking about they rapping. You can't rap like Nas, son. Big up to motherfucking all the niggas in Queensbridge. But there's one Godfather MC, is Tragedy Gaddafi. That's my son. And he's, you know what I'm saying, live motivator. You gotta big him up. You gotta keep it big with him. He started that shit. I was up north with him. I got a picture with him. You know what I'm saying? Sean Poe. We was in prison together. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? When I'm walking with Sean, I know don't let nothing happen to him. It's a rap star from Brooklyn. Sean Poe, he was on the XXXXL magazine. I'm adding the X. That boy lit. We was in the joint together. You know what I'm saying? We both had the big chains on and all that. Sean is a star. Walked the streets with a rap star in prison. That shit felt good. He was running out of the club with Puff and J-Lo. You know what I mean? In a prison yard with me, son. Word up. Big up to Sean Poe. He's official. I said it. But anyway, we got a lot of stories. What you want, bro? You want more? Because me and Ralph ain't even finished, man.
You're going to have to get back at him and tell him from beginning to end, bro. You told him half already.
I got an autobiography coming out. And that's basically me street tales, and they got a glossary for me. Because when I talk, I'll lose you, and that's on purpose, like a boxer. I'll just keep talking, and you ain't gonna come up on me like Big Meech and put, funny than it. So when I say things like skedaddle and this and that, and I say things like, record deal, record label, I came with the record, you get all lost, you know what I'm saying? But people that be around me know what I'm saying, and y'all starting to be around me now, you know what I mean? Because I'm on Facebook.
I want you to give them some fire, show them that you still got it, though.
Nah, I'm not gonna get into that because, you know what I mean? Like, I do the interviewing now, and, I'm gonna break some artists, I'm gonna pop out in your video fresh to death, and I'm gonna basically bounce and joint, let them know it's a fly nigga from Brooklyn there for you. Then my man's in them. We got clothes. So if you rhyming, we gonna make sure you dress right. Dress fly from Brooklyn. If everybody looking at you from World Jersey, anywhere you from Brooklyn, come check us. I got Montclair's, I got all that check you. Get you fly. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. We know the style.
Right,
the rapper kicked the styles, and you know what I'm saying? That's our life. That's our story. They put it in the music, and now I'm coming back for my check. I want mine. That's my story.
We want to know how you living right now. How you feel?
I'm feeling good. I'm at war. I got my war shit on, making sure today was the day to come out and show love. Check for people. Everybody saying this and that. We never had no shit going on in the air. Businesses closed down. Everybody fucked up. People going through things. People got notes and shit. My car paid for. You know what I mean? It don't cost much, but I got the title. That's mine. You know what I mean? At least we buy the whole car. But no, how you gonna say that, son? Then you said we should have went to Dumbo. I should have took my money and went to Dumbo. Yo, we got to rap. Because, at least you had the whole car as you should. And now, I should have went to Dumbo. The world is falling apart. You know what I mean? I got mosquito glasses on, I'm saying. I got the war shit on. Got my low shit on. And I got the motherfucking mosquito wallet. You know what I mean? Got the joint. You know what I'm saying? The Buddhist joint. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about no, niggas know I wear what I wear. But look up. You gotta think smart. Be silly. Don't be silly, King. So we gonna put this joint out here for Facebook below. We was here, Kingston and Bergen, Crown Heights. Ralph Lowe, check the interview, My Life. I got the Dark Low album and the My Life is album that I'm about to check them joints out because they keep the styles and the fashion, the true element of culture. And while Life gets so much props, him and Dark, I rep the Little Horse, the badge, and the crown. And other things start coming, the sailboats, the flags, the scribble stuff. But those three eras, when the Little Horse was by itself, he had to have some help. And he put the badge and the crown. We was in junior high. And we're going to show you how we took that, and anybody know where it's coming. We had the axe moms for that. We like a coolie high gang. We ain't really want to kill nobody and all that. We just try to action moms and shit, sneakers, dogged out. Niggas want to get to the bag, son. I'll tell you about all these Frankie Boo album, Lucas Brasius. Y'all remember about Lucas Brasius. But that's Sean right there. That's our brother right there. Buff. We know him, and we're going to break down the Buff album and how we create these stars. Ring Dog, Glock. These is our brothers from the streets. You know what I mean? All the people that's meeting with Little Phil, Lou Halls, they from my neighborhood. Demencio. He's from my neighborhood. He used to buy clothes off us for his girl, Benetton dresses. We have a personal relationship with him. Me personally, I go to his house. I know his mother and everything. I know Lou Hall's mother. I know Mo's mother. I'm the man with the clothes. I know everybody. Everybody. I'm a little kid. I come to your door. You know what I mean? So don't play with me. I'm tough. I'll hold it down. Look at them 3 hoods I was in. And Notion and Gigs, I got a baby over there. I was over there. Them niggas tough. Little Dre and them. Little Dre taught me how to rap. That dude said, you gonna be a rap. That's a long story. But we was over there, you know what I'm saying, in the era of Big and Blacko, Macko, and all that was going on. B.O., the Twins, and all that, this and that. Dupo, Mo Dog. It's a tough gang over there. And you ain't got no business over there if you're not about that life. It will put a pistol in your face and take your shit. Them niggas over there, man, I come through with gold on and up. There's a lot of stars out there could do that. But 90% of them can't. Ask them. And they rock. Big up to Casino Mike. Big up to Mano. You know what I'm saying? All that flavor he put out there. Coming out of prison and get back to the bag. He really showed us. You know what I'm saying? That dude really showed us, man. And a lot of guys out here ain't do it. Big up to Uncle Murder. You know, I'm going to get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all. Y'all the shits. You know what I mean? Big up to Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Jay Prince. I learned a lot from that dude, Jay Prince. When he did that audio. It helped me out, son. That dude on the Queen's Flip Show, he had rocked out, you know what I'm saying, when he said that stuff about Fat Cat, you know what I'm saying, how Fat Cat, he's going to see him in jail and he's hitting him on the arm. That dude is smart, man. Y'all better listen to these dudes, man. You listen to the Jews and you go out on the corner and you don't try to live out the movie. You take about 2 minutes, 5 hours. Movie don't last 5 hours. You take a piece of the movie and make it your life. And stop. Wesley Snipes was a good movie snitch, so now everybody trying to cut it in half when he played G-Money with the Gators on. That's when G-Money shot the ball and everybody took the bet, you know what I'm saying? And man, G-Money knocked off his joint. That's what happens when you got a whore in your circle. Keep them whores out your circle, you know what I mean? How you turn in against each other. But our Father speaks now. I dropped some shit. But we gonna stop right here, so you know you're gonna get more. Everybody gonna get some shit. Check for me, I'm a check for you. You know what I mean? Like Corey King said, check in.
That's what you say.
Check in, nigga.
Godfather speaks. The saga continues. We'll be back. I want y'all to follow.
Holla at me.
The GF Speaks.